What's up YouTube, Jeff back again to another very exciting Samsung video for you guys, and today we're talking about the Galaxy S24 Ultra November 2024 security update, which just started rolling out over the weekend here in the United States. I now have it on my US unlocked model. It actually came to the Verizon locked models first. I think Saturday night, our reader Jonathan Sammy Guru, he sent over a screenshot of his update. We'll talk about the changes, and there is one critical change that everyone needs to be aware of. We'll get into that in just a second. We do have the Typhlosion Hangout back here. Thank my son Jonathan for that. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you check out our website, sammyguru.com, covering the latest Samsung news, tips, tricks, tutorials, and reviews, of course. We have a full writing team over there now, so we're covering 10 to 15 Samsung pieces of content a day with all the Samsung news you need to know, plus tutorials and reviews, like I said. If you're in the US, you can also get in our mystery box program. Go ahead and tap that, put in your phone number, your email, or both. You get a free case, cleaning kit, desktop phone stand, other randomly inserted goodies when you pre-order your Galaxy S25 device through our Samsung affiliate link. We cover all the shipping costs. We actually use the affiliate money to buy the products that go in the boxes and pay the shipping cost. The link is in the pinned comment description if you're interested. So we wrote this article last night. I wrote the original one about the update rolling out. The new Galaxy S24 November update adds new USB restrictions to Auto Blocker, which means if you enable this, you'll no longer be able to use your USB connection for anything other than charging. I'll show you guys where this is after we look at the update details. So let's go into settings real quick. Go over here to software update. Go up here to last update. You see I got it this morning, November 4th at 7:10 a.m. It came into the unlocked model around that time. And you'll see down here, it is ending in AXJA, 446.13 megabytes, security patch November 1st, of course. And here we have general bug fix, but we do have this change that's highlighted. Sometimes they don't have any changes that are highlighted, but in this case we do. Auto Blocker, after the update, when Auto Blocker is on with maximum restrictions, USB devices will not be allowed to connect to this device except charging. All right, so this is very interesting, and also security. After updating, you can't downgrade to the old software because of updates to the security policy. So this is very important if you use Auto Blocker. I made a video about maximum restrictions, which was introduced with One UI 6.1.1, and I suggested at the time not to use the maximum restrictions function, but if you have been using it, you now want to be aware that this actually limits your phone even more. So if you go into settings, security and privacy after the update, scroll down to Auto Blocker. You'll notice I have it turned off, but if I turn it on just for purposes of showing this, down here you've got maximum restrictions. Now the regular Auto Blocker is not terrible. Blocks apps from unauthorized sources, blocks commands by USB cable, blocks malware images and messaging apps, and blocks software updates by USB cable. Now if you're someone who likes to tinker with their phone, you're an enthusiast like me, these are not things that you're going to want, so I leave it off entirely. But if you're an average person, an average user, these are probably fine. Now the maximum restrictions, they'll go the extra mile, and they're a little more aggressive, like turning app protection, block device admin apps, block auto downloading attachments, blocks hyperlinks and previews, which is something that a lot of people probably want. And now the new one, which is up here at the top, blocks all USB connections. Other devices won't be able to connect to your phone using a USB cable. This can prevent others from accessing your data if they have physical access to your phone. So this removes like any other USB options like downloading music, transferring files. You can only use it for charging purposes when it's plugged into your computer, plugged into another phone, plugged in anywhere that is not just a regular charging brick. All the other USB restrictions or functions will be turned off. So this is something that is a huge controversy right now, because we also covered a previous video and article. Epic Games is suing Samsung and Google over the fact that this maximum restrictions is intended to basically avoid people from downloading apps from third-party sources like Epic Games so that they can get cheaper prices for like the app downloads, in-app purchases and things like that. And Google lost their lawsuit. They're actually having an appeal right now, but Samsung is also being sued because they are accused of colluding with Google to basically implement this feature in One UI 6.1.1. Anyway, you should definitely know about this, because if you now enable maximum restrictions, which I still don't recommend, then you'll have block USB connections enabled as well. You also want to check if you don't want this on, it is turned on by default, and now to turn it off, you have to put in your biometrics or your PIN, your password. I would turn this off if you're an enthusiast, but you probably already know that and you don't really need me to tell you. Otherwise, there's really not any other big changes in here. It's security update. Google has not actually published the list of bug fixes. I looked at the bug patch report here. This is still from October. So we should see the November patch. Samsung did a really good job. They got it out fast this month, faster than You know, Google and Samsung could even put together the full list of fixes, but this should appear right here at the top in the next few days, and I'll post about it on Sammy Guru when it's available. Tells you how many, you know, bug fixes are critical, high, moderate, etc. And this lets you know how important it is. But you should always download these every month. They're really important for security. And now you also have this additional restriction if you choose to use the auto blocker maximum protection feature. Now, I've only had a little bit. I don't know anything about battery life. Not really a lot of feature changes here because, of course, Samsung's working on One UI 7.0. That beta will be rolling out later this month. So this particular, maintenance release is not going to be crazy. I haven't really noticed any animation changes. Smoothness seems about the same, but we don't expect any huge changes. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Are you using auto blocker? Are you using maximum restrictions? Let me know if you've noticed any other changes in the update. Wanted to bring it to everyone's attention. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification icon. Again, make sure if you're in the US, check out the Mystery Box program. Bookmark Sammy Guru for all your Samsung news. We'll be covering all the One UI 7 leaks, features, etc. Highly appreciate you guys checking out this video. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.